What's up, everybody? Boudica Fox here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. It is time to finish this. I've been loving this game so far, and we are at the last mission, chapter, part, whatever you want to call it. It's time to save the day, and someone, whoever the hero is gonna have to pay the price. Is it Alan? Is it Saga? Rose did call Saga the hero. There's only one way to find out. Let's go ahead and get into this last part of Alan Wake 2.
What's going on? Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place.
Alright. Yes, it is the mine place. Does this open? It will. Radio.
Nothing's working. I can't think straight.
Interesting.
I can't sense anyone.
That's not good. TV? No. Manuscript pages?
Where is everything?
Caseboard?
My work. It's all gone. What the hell is happening?
Okay, I guess we should just leave.
I can't leave.
Or
Why can't
not.
I leave?
Uh-oh. Well, we can go to the caseboard now. The mind place.
The Dark Presence took over Casey, stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake.
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
That wasn't me. Was it?
Whoa, shit.
What?
Huh?
Failed who? What's happening to the caseboard?
Okay. Saying you failed them. How do I leave? Switch to you failed them. I'm gonna assume they mean you failed everybody, including Logan. This is the dark place. I'm in danger. I have to get out of here. Scratch took the clicker. Scratch threw me into Cauldron Lake. Other Saga. I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
Could I have clicked on these this whole time? Alright, looks like I can go to profiling. Other Saga. Failed them?
The board says I failed them. Who's them?
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in the dark place. Powerless.
I'm not powerless. What is happening here? This isn't me.
This must be how Scratch wrote her. Let's go to Casey first.
Casey.
Casey depended on me, and I let him down. I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster.
He needed me.
Okay, Logan.
Logan.
I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases, the mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No.
Okay, let's go to the caseboard. Yourself?
I'm a failure.
Whoa.
This is what I deserve.
You fucked everything up. You were a terrible detective? Jeez. Your partner.
Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault.
Casey is a monster now. Your daughter. Not your husband, though. Not David. You did not fail him.
I'm a terrible mother. I let my daughter die.
She's dead because of you. Alright, let's go back to profiling. Okay, we'll click on Casey. It doesn't look like he has anything, though.
Scratch.
Oh my god.
He's using Casey now. Like he used Wake. Something's very fucking wrong here.
Alright, let's go back to other saga. The horror story.
The story.
My life, my family is just part of a book. Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it.
He took my daughter from me.
I'll never be free of this story from him.
He used her.
Back to the case board. I couldn't protect Casey from Scratch. Casey's gone, and it's your fucking fault! Logan is dead.
She's not dead. God damn it.
You're the only one who won't accept she's dead. Logan is dead. What makes more sense? Everyone is wrong, or you are? Okay, Logan is dead. If you hadn't been at work, she'd still be alive. She died alone and scared, begging you for help, and you weren't there. As the water filled her lungs, she realized you weren't coming. Can you even still call yourself a mother after you let your only child die? Oh, I just now noticed. She's starting to fade away in the pictures, one by one.
No! I'm done with this. It just keeps coming back.
You're blaming a horror story instead of yourself, you coward. Admit she's dead, and you killed her. You killed her. You killed her. Don't admit to it.
Why do you hate me?
What? There's a bunch of manuscripts now, I think.
I never should have trusted these.
Okay. I used manuscript pages as a crutch instead of doing my job. You were a terrible detective. The pages were your excuse for always being one step behind. Now what? Anything else? Oh shit.
No way out.
Oh, there's a bunch of stuff around here.
Casey was being corrupted and I did nothing.
Injury report. Subject Alex Casey, FBI. Description of injury 2218 1018. Subject seems physically weakened with some confusion about his whereabouts and events. Concussion. Similar symptoms to those becoming shaded individuals. Exposure to the shadow is suspected, but not confirmed. You knew he was hurt. You knew the dark presence did something to him. You didn't care. You only pretended to care when it was convenient. And the second he became a liability, you let Scratch have him.
Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that?
Transcript of interview with subject Alan Wake, suspected para-utilitarian. Location, Bright Falls, Washington. Interviewer, Kieran Estevez, lead agent. Estevez, Mr. Wake, you have been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date. But for now, I need to ask if there is anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know. Wake, there is a force here you don't understand. A presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me. Consume everything. Estevez, yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. There were so many hints. How did you miss this? Wake with Scratch? It was right under your nose. Wake was Scratch. Scratch was Wake. Scratch, Wake, Scratch, Wake, Scratch, Wake. I don't know. I'm reading it like that. Night Springs. Coffee.
Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back.
Time to pet the deer.
This case, this room, is any of it even real?
Okay. Guess not. I think it would have been very calming if you just pet the deer. Night Springs?
Night Springs. Logan and David love that show. Their weekly ritual.
Oh. Oh gosh. I ignored the fact that the dark presence was affecting Casey. You should never have brought him to Cauldron Lake. Right to Scratch. Wake was Scratch all along, and I had no idea. Idiot, 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 idiot. Idiot, 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 idiot. Idiot, 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 idiot. Okay. Casey was injured because I left him behind.
It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare. Stuck in an echo chamber with all my fears, my doubts, my insecurities.
He needed backup, and you weren't there. This has all been a hallucination. Shadow monsters? False realities? Magical writers? Really? I took Logan away from her father. You took her from David and stuck her in a backwater shithole.
There's no way out.
Okay, there's gotta be a way. Whoa, what is this?
I spent too much time away from Logan.
Okay, there's something over here.
I've had it with you cultist maniacs.
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself.
Whoa.
Logan. The horror story used her. The cult was just the beginning of the spiral.
Logan was alone. She spent every day by herself in that trailer. Logan's death broke something inside of me. You couldn't face what happened, so you cracked. I abandoned my partner to investigate on my own.
I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts, focus on the case, but I can't escape them anymore. I'm drowning. I need a way out before I'm dragged under.
Casey was wrong to put his trust in me. You fucked this case up so badly that the FBC took over. Right, other saga. Tell me a way out.
No. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. Oh God. None of this is real.
I've lost it. I'm not even here. The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural darkness. I'm having a full-on psychotic break. I dragged Logan away to a tin can in Watery. She's dead because of me.
There has to be a way out.
I need a way out.
I need a way out.
It's over. There's no point trying.
Everything is lost. There's no way out. No way to fix this. There's no way out. I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes.
I'm not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind place. My mind. Everything I need is here. It has to be.
Is that deer still there? Nope.
The lights! No. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga. The answers I need are here somewhere. I just have to look.
Okay. Well, there are all these manuscript pages.
No. I'm not reading anymore.
Okay. Whoop, whoop.
Hey Mom, I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
Okay. Anything else? Oh, there's some stuff.
My badge. Never should have taken this case.
Oh, shit.
Anderson, look, after Miranda left, it was, well, I was in a bad place. You dragging me to those dinners at your house with your family, it really, meant a lot. Thank you.
Let's look at it with, okay. Well, it won't let me click on it. Well.
I saw this online and it made me think of you. Okay, what are you doing? Don't make a big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
Not the worst, Mom.
Scratch was too much for us. I should have made Casey stay behind.
Okay, that's probably it. The Dark Presence took advantage of Casey's injury. You knew he was injured. Why the hell did you take him to Cauldron Lake? Photo of Casey at Logan's birthday party.
Casey trusts me. I know he does.
Oh my god.
I'll just let him down again.
I might not always be the best partner, but Casey trusted me. He wouldn't give up, and neither will I. Casey's still in there, I'm sure of it. I always put work first. You were never home. There was always more work, more cases. You told yourself it was important. Logan made matching charm bracelets for us before I left.
Logan isn't anyone's plot device. She's my daughter. And she's not dead.
Dead! She's dead. I didn't save her.
My daughter isn't dead, and I won't let some bullshit story convince me that I let her die. The mug Logan gave me.
It's not too late. I can still save them.
No matter what I do, someone will get hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid.
I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from trying. From leaving.
I might not be the perfect mom, but I've done my best. Logan loves me, and I love her. Manuscript pages can't change reality. The story is a delusion you invented to hide from the truth. Whoop. Whoop. Okay.
Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm is just part of the job. If you're gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out. Look, leave the whiskey.
Good sign there.
Hey. Just calling to say thanks for your note. Oh, sometimes I just get in my head too much. So, thanks for putting me out. You're really the best, Mom. Really. Okay. Talk soon.
Saga. For what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you do what you love. what you're great at. That will teach her so much. There will be times just like this when you question your choices, your competence, even your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love always, Mom.
I am honored by this award. Thank you. While our agency must continue to improve, the work we do here, protecting communities, pursuing the truth, it's the most important work there is.
Certificate of Meritorious Achievement to Agent Saga Anderson. Date August 8th, 2019. Supervisory Special Agent Stacy Morrow. Or Marrow. Oh.
It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult.
Did I miss anything else? Okay, to the case board. Ilmo and Yako were running a cult right under my nose. What kind of detective are you? The fuck? They were right in front of you. That noise, what was that? A commendation I received from the FBI.
I can't let this place make me question myself. I know what I'm doing.
idea what I'm doing.
If I were a bad detective, I'd probably be dead by now. Blaming myself for past mistakes won't solve the case. A reassuring note from my mom.
No, this is all real. I know it is. The FBI will kick me out. I'll have nothing.
I haven't lost it. At least not yet. This is all real. This place wants me to doubt myself, but I can't. I still have work to do. Bottle of whiskey I gave Casey when he was in the hospital.
It's okay to be afraid. But I can't let this end here.
I can't. I just want it to stop.
Giving up won't make this stop. Logan needs me. Casey needs me.
I wish I'd been there for Casey, but I know he wouldn't want me to blame myself for this. We can't control every outcome. He taught me that. Okay, other saga. I am leaving!
I've made mistakes. I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room.
I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
It will hurt. But I will fight.
I can leave by overcoming my doubts and fears.
The Dark Place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
The Dark Place tried to use my fears, anxieties, guilt to trap me here. To get back to Bright Falls, I'll have to dive even deeper. I won't give up. Case closed. The Dark Place tried to weaponize my anxieties against me. I won't let it turn me into a Taken. I'm stronger than that, and Logan needs me. More cases. Well, I missed something in the story. So this was for Wake in the Clicker. Cauldron Lake. I need to protect Tor and Odin while they perform the song. Scratch will likely show up. I should be ready for that too. Okay, so that was for the summoning. And a cult stash at Cauldron Lake. This is just some stuff that I missed putting up before. Can I leave?
Saga, wake up.
Return 9, come home.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
Alright. It's a little bit different with Saga. I'm guessing it's Alice or her mom.
Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue of Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox there.
The ending? A shoebox? Who is this?
Alright. I am pretty sure that was Alice. Oh! No. Oh shit, what the fuck? Okay. You cannot go that way. Is he over in this safe spot that was over here? Oh, he's just sitting there. Perfect.
Agent Anderson. Is that really you? Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you? How did you end up in the dark place?
I was brought here. Snatched away from the morgue by a man named Orland Dorr. Been trying to piece it together for... well, it feels like a long time now.
Who is this Dorr person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is insane. But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps looping, shifting. Like there are many versions stacked on top of each other. There is a page. Describes Dorr finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls. Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Dorr brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here. I'm gonna keep looking for Dorr. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Orland Dorr walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard.
Before we do that, let's profile Mr. Dorr. What you got for me? Who are you?
This is the first time I've seen a page about Orland Dorr. Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors. This isn't important right now. I can look into it later.
Is this setting up for the next game? We'll see. Moving through the dark place. Tell me about it, Mr. Dorr.
The page describes him moving through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces and many names. It is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities. The family of Dorrs have the power to shift between these realities, here and elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
Okay. So we have to go to the construction site. It's right over here. And what, we just gotta will it? Oh, look at this. Some supplies. Oh boy, I don't have much of anything. Wonder if I should do a supply check. Supply run. Yep. Here's some items. Alright, I didn't really see anything else other than those batteries. Let's open the door. Okay, now we're in here. Just backtracking through everywhere Alan was, I guess. Feeling good and safe. Some items, perfect.
I made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
I wonder if I never open this, in that if the items would be available for Saga now. Or not. I don't know. Alright, let's head up.
You let me drown! You pushed me!
Enough already.
19 batteries, nice. Uh-oh. Can I get in there? No. Don't mind me, Shadow Man. There we go.
There's the shoebox. The clicker. And some kind of bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
Bullet of light. Okay. Excuse me, shadow figures. If you don't mind. Can I just go in? No. What? Excuse me, sir. No? Oh, come on, Saga. Who's this guy? Do I have to fight all these guys, or what's the deal here? Oh shit. Answer the phone. Okay. Go this way. No little shortcut. Go, Saga, please.
Yes?
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm in the dark place. Wake is in Washington. I could talk to him in overlaps before. My mind place is more powerful than I ever knew. I can try to contact him.
We said okay at the same time. That was funny. Wake, we need to talk. Before I click this, my guess is he's going to tell us to go into the writing room in Parliament Tower. He has a writing room in the apartment.
Alan. We need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
My mind place.
I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
Is there a problem?
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
Pre-existing parts?
So the ending has to be earned, set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
Horror story?
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
Logan and Casey must survive. Before I click this, they're obviously having the conversation we saw earlier when Wake got into his writer's room. But let's go ahead and continue.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
How I see the ending.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story, this is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in this story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
This is not your ending.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
Then let's bring it home.
The price must be paid.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
Okay.
I need to retrace my steps back to Caldera Street Plaza.
What?
I arrived in the dark place through the fountain. Maybe I can leave that way too.
Uh-oh. Okay. So we're not going in the tower. No problem. Okay.
Caldera Plaza is back through the subway.
I
I
know.
have to hurry.
I'm going. We are making our way. Go, 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 go. What? Where do I go? Oh, shit. That door. Wrong door. Out here. Oh, shit. Okay, okay, okay. Saving my bullets in case I need them. My bad. What? Okay. Just walk towards it, I guess. End of the road. Completed it?
Alan?
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker. And the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here. This darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water. He's here. It's shockingly cold. Past the mirror of the surface. And I will see.
Casey?
The end. Stretch! Now! A white, searing light of truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard. Come on, you motherfucker! Come on! Come on! What if there's nothing waiting to be revealed? The play of shadows fool us all, subterfuge to get our price of admission. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. We're none the wiser. No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside, is destroyed by what he sees, and is redeemed. Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing but sleep. This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place? Another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the beginning. The memory of what came before burned away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we loop around, back to the...
Is it over? Henderson?
Wow. Cliffhanger.
This part is just for you. After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright Falls. I went to their offices and something happened there. After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything. I remembered being trapped inside that lake. A dark ocean with echoes of myself. My fears, my photos. Inside a dark tide of madness. The same events and images looping again and again. And then I saw a light. Your light. You dove in just as I swam out. You never drowned. And you're still there reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too. I chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this exhibition. I had to mislead you, so that I could get you to where you needed to be. The only way out of your loop is destruction or ascension. Light or dark. And we've covered the destruction part many times over. And we're getting to the ascension bit by bit. Time means nothing here. You'll still need to go through the loop. But I will keep showing you the images you need to see. The light you need to see. Until you're ready. Alan, I think we're getting close.
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
What? That caught me off guard. Alright, I guess I'll let these play and see if there's another post-credit scene. Alright, so I am re-recording my outro for this. I just wanted to get my thoughts in line better, and I missed out on saying a few things that I wanted to. First of all, I love the game. In my opinion, I think it's better than the first game. It's also better than Control. I can see how Control was a stepping stone between these two games. I like the pace of the action. I know some people probably want more action, more combat. But if you do, just explore the map more. Explore the overlap, go back for stashes, solve the rhyme puzzles, because every time I did that, there was more fighting ahead of me. So the option is there to give yourself more combat. I like that it felt more open than the first game, and there were more enemy types. I do like the first Alan Wake, don't get me wrong, but it did get a little monotonous over time, to me. If I could go back, I would have just spread out each chapter I played, maybe give myself a few more days in between. But with this game, I felt like I could just keep going. It never really felt too samey, especially going back and forth between Saga and Alan. I think that really helped my playthrough not feel too monotonous, like I just said about the first game. I did enjoy the narrative. I feel like I followed it pretty well. Didn't get too confusing, but it did make me question some things, but it was supposed to. Of course, there are some things I missed, both with things dealing with like the case board that would have helped fill in some blanks for the story, but I also totally overlooked that Mr. Door is most likely Saga's father. I really enjoyed all of the DLCs, loved the Night Springs theme music, loved all the original music made for this game. I mean, so much work and passion obviously went into making this. You can definitely feel it. Even if there are things that are flawed with the game, it is very original in my opinion. Although it does take obvious inspiration from Twin Peaks, and as I've learned, the first season of True Detective, it still very much stands on its own. While I liked the pace of the action, the overall pace was maybe slowed down a bit with things like the Mind Place, and to a lesser extent the Writer's Room, but also the Echoes. I could see how some people would feel maybe bogged down by all of that. I love narrative-driven games, so I don't mind the Echoes so much. I love a good cutscene, a good story. I don't need every game to be like that. But the Mind Place did take a lot of time and a little bit of wind out of the game. I don't hate it though. I found it interesting. And this isn't a knock on the game itself, but since I was doing this to put up on YouTube, I read all those things. It probably would have been faster if I was just playing on my own and kind of just reading to myself and moving along. That's it for me. I hope you enjoyed my playthrough of Alan Wake 2. Links below, including the full playthrough of this game. I'll also have my playthrough of the first Alan Wake and Control, as well as some other games. A link to my Twitch, follow me there. And thanks again for watching. Okay,